Hello. Timothy Davis, you are first. YouTube, Davy VTV, Davy V with you. Beautiful last day of March day in Rochester, New York, 585, Rock City, the Rock Town. Elias, ¿qué pasa? Good afternoon, Davy. Good afternoon. Listen, I need y'all to help me with this. Timothy and Elias, anyone else is on here. So for some reason, I'm not a big tech person. I tried to put it like panoramic, like this. I don't know, it's not. I guess we'll leave it like this for some reason. How's the picture though? How's the video? Give it a few more minutes here. Let some folks stroll in. Timothy says, great, thank you. Appreciate you. By the way, shout out to Sonny Black. Sonny Black. He commented on the post earlier that I put about thinking of going live today on, what do you call that? The community, I guess. I don't know if you guys and girls know the community thing on YouTube. I'm old school, guys and girls. If you've been following me for years, then you know I've been in the 90s. I had a TV show called Keep It on the Real, cable access show. I'm kind of more old school. So I'm be honest, I don't, and I'm not embarrassed to admit it. I'm just keeping it real. I don't do too good with the new technology stuff, man. I don't want to sound like an old fogey, but technology is not my, foray. Is that how you say it? Yo, Davey, what's good? Fly, Eagles, fly. I'm taking you're an Eagles fan, or are you talking about the birds? Cobb's Hill. Nah, we're close, though. So, Elias, good guess, but let me start this off here. Hold on, guys. Make sure nobody takes my little bike here. Also, I don't want to block the bench for nobody that may want to sit on this beautiful day, right? So, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while now. If you've been following some of my shorts, some of my videos about, unfortunately, the young man who lost his life here, this is Highland Park Reservoir. This is one of the two reservoirs in Rochester, New York. Elias, the first one, or the biggest one, is Cobb's Hill. And this is Highland. So this is where the young man, he was in the water almost a month before he was found. Stephen Kennedy said, is that your drinking water? Well, Stephen, the short answer is it very well may be, depending where you live in the city of Rochester, my friend. I'll put it like this. It is the drinking water of tens of thousands of Rochester area residents. And unfortunately, very sad story. Young man went missing sometime in February. And he was found here last week, I believe it was. Basically about 25 days, more or less. Over 20 days in the water. And I'm not exactly sure. I believe it's right there, straight ahead. And I'm sorry, guys and girls. I apologize ahead of time if I don't keep up with the chat. I don't do a lot of live streams, but I would like to do more and more as long as y'all demand it, y'all want it, y'all like it. We'll do more and more stuff like this. But I'm not big on, if I miss anyone there, I apologize. Please don't take it personal. I'll try to look every now. So we'll take a little bit of a walk. I'll try to get you a better view here. And by the way, if it looks like it's empty or half empty or pretty much all empty, I believe it's about 15 feet deep. And if it looks like it's pretty empty, it's because they've been emptying it. I think it's going to take several weeks, but they've been emptying it to clean it. And I'm assuming this water is not being used now. I mean, for drinking, hopefully. I'm not sure, to be honest with you, but warning, this is a public water supply. Tampering with this facility is a federal offense. All these signs, and by the way, there are the cameras, and no one saw this man go in the water. There's Big Brother watching everything, and nobody saw this young man go in the water. Thank you, Stephen. Stephen said, hit up that chat, please. Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate you, man. I really do. More than you know, my friend. So you see this bar, right? To give you an idea, this is about 6 foot tall, I'm going to say. Yeah, this is about 6 feet right there. Let me back up a little. That's about 6 feet. And you know, another reason that I wanted to do this, I'm surprised that nobody, and this is when you know that the mainstream news media is all about clicks and alarming people and ratings, because news clicks and ratings obviously equals money, right? And it's driven by corporate America media is driven by, by corporate America. Obviously, it's all about dollars and cents, right? So again, I don't want to get on a soapbox here now, but one of the reasons I've been wanting to do this is because I'm surprised. Well, I'm actually not surprised. I take that back. The mainstream news media here in Rochester, nobody did this. Nobody came out here to show folks what this looks like. You know what I mean? And so that's kind of why I'm doing this right now. I wanted everyone to see, and people that will see this live stream later once it's posted, what all this looks like. Eric says, still following. You're in Florida now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. Let me try to read something here. Hey, just letting you know to have a good day. Joe. Oh, Joe D'Angelo. What's up, Joe? What's up, Dave? Is this David, Joe? Well, both you and your dad, or you and your son, have a great day and focus on the good part of life. P.S. Come visit now then if you can. Peace out. Peace out to you guys, to Joe, to Dave, D'Angelo. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, for stopping by. So let me give you a better view here. Now, guys, and again, I'm not trying to get on a soapbox here, but can you tell, give me a thumbs up, Elias, Steven, somebody, can you tell how clear that water is? Because I could see the bottom right there. Now, they claim that nobody saw this man, and I don't know, let me zoom in. Can you guys and girls see how clear that is there, or no? Let me know if anyone. You see that? That water is clear. But nobody saw this man here for over a month. Or close to a month, I'm sorry. It's funny how they have all these signs, right? And I understand, obviously, right, no trespassing, of course. But nobody saw this man, even though they have cameras everywhere. Look at that. Look at that. All these cameras, all these security guards for the city of Rochester that are supposed to patrol these areas. All these signs warning people. I'm gonna take a little moment of silence here. This is, I believe, yep, somebody put this here for the gentleman. Big Rick, thank you, mommy. Absolutely. Timothy Davis said, yes, Big Brick says multiple employees did not do their job. Exactly. Exactly. Now, let me show you. Let me just step away here real quick. Now, look at this. This is the folks that come around here. There's folks walking. There's some woman walking a beautiful little, looks like a Labradoodle or some kind of poodle mix. See what I mean? This is a heavily trafficked park. This is Highland Park. Those of you familiar with Rochester know that there's the Lamberton Conservatory. Beautiful place, by the way. I used to take my children there when they were younger. Beautiful place. They have all kind of plants. Look at those cuties. So my point is that these places are supposed to be monitored constantly, 24/7 by security. You know what I mean? Especially this. This is drinking water, folks. How can a man go in here and remain in there for close to a month, decomposing in the city's drinking water? Then Mayor Malik Evans has the audacity to get on here and say, on the news and say he just drank from the water this morning, you know, when they found the gentleman. Let me give you a step away here and put the phone even higher so you can see better. We'll take a little walk this way. And again, if anybody missed it, look at the cameras. No good they did. Absolutely zero good those cameras did. Waste of taxpayer dollars and resources. Employees who were probably texting. Who knows what they were doing in the city of Rochester owned official vehicles. If you follow Davy VTV for years, then you know city employees love milking jobs, doing nothing, riding 6 deep in Rochester, New York, city of Rochester, New York, pickup trucks, and waste taxpayers' money. So I'm trying to read. Yo, Davy. Outsider. What's good, outsider? I'm sorry. This sun is beautiful today. Look at that sun. It's hard to see the screen, so I apologize. And I try to ignore anyone, but if I don't see a message, I apologize. A chat. Now, what I'm gonna do, hold on, give me a second here, because I see now, hold on, watch this. I see now that that's actually the station down there. You see that building down there? So maybe I'm on the wrong end. That's the station. I don't know what this one is, but that one back, I don't know what this one is exactly, but that one back there is the station, I believe, where they have all the meters and the dials and the pressure valves and all that stuff. So let me just grab my bike here. Besides, most of you are hanging out with me a little while, right? Who wants to hang out a little longer? Let me grab my stuff here. Hold on. Give me a thumbs up. Who wants to hang out a little longer? Should I go all the way down here and let's see here. Hold on. Outsider said, I'm down for a bit. That's all I needed. Let's roll. That's all I needed. Outsider. Love the name, by the way. Let me give you a little, look at this beautiful tree. It's a beautiful park. You see families coming here on an Easter Sunday. Beautiful park. Also, this here is called Gatehouse number 2. All right, but I see the main I see the main structure for the reservoir down here. So we're gonna take a ride down here. Hold on. How do you think the people of Rochester fix this? Seems like the only people in these positions of power are there because nepotism and corruption. Happy Easter, by the way. Happy Easter, big boss. Thank you. Again, it's hard to see the screen with the sun. Beautiful sun here in Rochester. Beautiful day. Look at that sun. Absolutely. But I mean, if you've been following me for years, unfortunately, Rochester, New York is one of the most corrupt cities that there is, whether it's official misconduct, police officers, mayors. The last mayor, Mayor Warren, was basically pushed out of office in a plea deal. You can look it up. I'm not going to get into that, but she was corrupt, had firearms, knew that there were firearms around her minor daughter. She participated, engaged in campaign fraud charges, all kind of stuff. And again, I'm not going to get into that too much, but to answer your question, I don't know how to fix it, to be honest with you. Rochester, New York is really one of the most corrupt cities in the country. And I'm not, some people think I say that like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I guess some people are just like in denial. Some people don't believe it. Some people say, oh, Davy V is exaggerating. All right. Believe what you will. I back it all up on all my videos. I mean, if you have a mayor, come on, who's seen my shorts where the mayor, Malik Evans, says, you know, as a mayor, he doesn't want anyone telling him what to do. Come on now. If that doesn't tell you right there the level of corruption and the level of lack of accountability by elected officials in this city, then I'm sorry. Then you're either in denial or you're just not with it. You're like totally out of it. So if that doesn't tell you everything, when an elected official gets on TV and they literally say nobody tells them what to do, obviously he's talking including the people that put him in office. Think about that for a minute. Just let that settle in, and you tell me what you think of that. And I'm sorry, no disrespect to anyone, but if you don't see it, then you're part of the problem. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello, happy Easter. Thank you, you too. Okay, so let's stop right here real quick. We want to be respectful, so I'm going to move the bike out of the sidewalk so we're out of the way and we're not blocking any. So this is, I believe, actually, let's go see what it is. Let me not explain it. Let me just. I've lived in Rochester my whole life. You aren't lying. Thank you, outsider. Absolutely. And by the way, not to downplay your question, Big Boss. Great question. I just really don't have the answer, my friend. Rochester Waterworks Highland Reservoir, celebrating 125 years of pure, wholesome water. All right, guys and girls. I'll be nice. From 1876 to 2001 was 125 years. So what are we up to now? 2001, that's 23 more years after that. So basically, it's 148 years this has been here. This plaque is dedicated to the original founders of the Rochester Waterworks and the hundreds of succeeding Water Bureau employees who have carried on the design, construction, operation, and maintenance of the city's water supply system, thereby assuring health and prosperity for our great city. Right here, I would add, and the employees who completely failed to do their job, and an innocent individual was almost a whole month in the water. That's what I would add to that. That's what I would add. But everybody's like, oh, yeah, let's go on with our daily life. Denial, people. Denial. But that, I would definitely add that to it. I would add, and the city employees who were living off the hard-earned money of taxpayers while they were texting their girlfriends and significant others and side chicks and whatever, while a man was decomposing in the city's drinking water for nearly a month. That's what I would add to that. Well, you can tell this building's old. Beautiful building, by the way. But you could tell it's definitely definitely 1800s. You could just tell by the construction. I'm no expert, but, and I'm sure some of you who are in the masonry trade can tell this is definitely an 1800s building, like the plaque says. Beautiful building. Why doesn't the news do this? I don't get it. Why doesn't the corporate America run Rochester, New York mainstream news media do this and let people know? You notice how they moved on from that story, though? It's like, oh, yeah, sorry, tens of thousands of Rochesterians were drinking basically decomposing flesh, human body, but we're just going to move past that. Did anyone notice that, or it's just me? Like, all right, so that's the main building there. I'm going to go back this way to get on my bike here. I'm going to go back this way. And we'll end this live stream soon. It's just that wait. I love this sign. I gotta get this sign. Hold on. I gotta get this decrepit sign that's fading away, because the irony that they have the place plastered with video signs, but nobody saw a man in the water for a month. Oh boy. Another warning in bright yellow. But it took the city of Rochester, New York employees a whole month to see to notice a dead man floating in the city's drinking water. Rochester, New York. We're going to go back up here and wrap this live stream up. This is interesting. Just what you want to see on an Easter Sunday in a park full of young children and innocents. And again, I don't want to sound ignorant. This could save people's lives, but it's just a sign of the times. If you catch some of you understand my sarcasm. Some of you, unfortunately, it may go over your heads. But just the juxtaposition. Here's what I mean. Here's the juxtaposition. See if anyone could pick up on this and understand my point. Beautiful park. Trees, nature, absolutely beautiful park. And then Narcan, basically. We're living in some interesting times, folks. It took the city of Rochester, New York, almost a month to discover a dead man decomposing in the city's drinking water. And that's Rochester, New York. Big boss, man, I love this city. It kills me to see our home run into the ground like this. Absolutely, my man. Absolutely. This is my hometown, too. I mean, I'm not sure if it's yours, but I'm saying this is my hometown. Absolutely. I'm gonna park my bike here and we'll do one more look at the Highland Park Reservoir, which again, if anyone else missed it or people who will watch this live stream later after it's posted, it is one of the 2 water drinking reservoirs that feed the Rochester, New York, city of Rochester, New York. All right, YouTube, I'm gonna wrap this up and enjoy a beautiful Sunday here. Go for a little bike stroll, bike ride. I appreciate everyone that tuned in. This is interesting, a little aluminum boat here. I appreciate everyone that tuned in. And as always, thank you for watching Davy V TV.